Welcome to Networks Professionals.
Welcome back, focused learners. Listen, if you're looking to embark on a massive career quest into the absolutely booming generative AI field in 2026, well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're going through the complete beginner's guide to the NVIDIA NCA-GENL certification. So grab a notebook, get ready to focus because we are going to dive deep into one of the most exciting tech landscapes out there right now, and we're going to figure this whole thing out together. Okay, let's dive into this. Look at what companies are asking for right now. They are actively seeking professionals who understand ChatGPT-like systems, AI agents, and RAG. I mean, generative AI is literally transforming everything, from software development and cloud computing to healthcare, finance, education, the whole shebang. Validating your foundational AI skills, that's not just a nice little bonus anymore. It is the ultimate prize for your career journey. The demand is absolutely massive, and employers need solid proof that you know your stuff. So here's our roadmap for this explainer today. First up, the AI Career Gateway. Then we'll go inside the NCA-GENL exam, followed by cracking the exam blueprint. After that, we'll map out your 8-week study plan and wrap things up with career outcomes and our verdict. By the end of this, I promise you'll have a clear, actionable strategy to break into the AI industry. All right, part one, the AI Career Gateway. Let's talk about who is actually positioned to take advantage of this. You know, the ideal candidates for this come from a surprisingly wide variety of backgrounds. It's really a perfect entry point. Whether you're an IT pro, like a network engineer, a sysadmin, or a cloud engineer, or maybe you're a Python software developer, this is totally for you. It's also fantastic for computer science and data science students. And here's a cool detail. If you already work with Microsoft Azure AI or Microsoft Copilot, grabbing this NVIDIA certification is just an incredible way to stack your credentials and strongly validate your overall AI profile. Moving right along to Section 2, inside the NCA-GENL exam. Let's see how this builds our understanding of the actual challenge standing between you and that AI role, which is the exam logistics. All right, let's do a rapid-fire breakdown of the exam specs. You've got 60 minutes to knock out between 50 and 60 multiple-choice questions. But what really stands out here is the accessibility. Guys, it's only $125. That is incredibly reasonable for a globally recognized tech cert from a massive industry leader like NVIDIA. Plus, it's delivered via remote online proctoring in English, which means you can take it right from your own desk in your sweatpants. NVIDIA doesn't publicly disclose the exact passing score, but you do get a pass or fail result right away. And once you pass, that shiny new badge is yours for 2 solid years. Which brings us to Section 3, cracking the exam blueprint. This is the strategy portion of our explainer. Let's gamify this syllabus so you know exactly where to focus your energy. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is you might expect a beginner AI exam to just be all high-level theory, right? But check out this breakdown. Yeah, core machine learning and AI make up 24%, and general foundational content is 30%. But look at the rest. Almost half the exam focuses on practical, hands-on application. Software development sits at 22%, testing your Python basics and model integration. Experimentation, which covers performance testing and benchmarking, is at 14%. Basically, NVIDIA is explicitly testing your ability to actually apply this knowledge to real datasets, not just memorize definitions. And speaking of practical application, you're going to need to know key industry concepts inside and out. RAG, or Retrieval-Augmented Generation, is a perfect example. It's a massive buzzword right now, and it is heavily tested here. Essentially, it's a clever technique for fetching external, reliable data to improve a large language model's responses. Basically, it stops the AI from hallucinating or just making things up. Understanding vital tools like RAG proves to an employer that you actually grasp the practical, day-to-day workings of an AI professional. Okay, time for Section 4, your 8-week study plan. Think of this as the training montage segment of our quest, where we translate all that syllabus stuff into an actionable, step-by-step roadmap. So here are the 6 critical phases of your learning journey. You kick things off with Phase 1, nailing down AI fundamentals, like deep learning. In Phase 2, you're learning Python and data processing. Then, in Phase 3, you dive into the mechanics of large language models. Phase 4 is all about prompt engineering, getting better, more accurate answers out of the AI. Phase 5 introduces you to NVIDIA's specific AI frameworks. And finally, Phase 6, build projects. There is a very deliberate narrative arc here, guys. You aren't just memorizing facts. You're moving step by step from grasping basic theory all the way to building actual working chatbots. Let's map those 6 phases directly onto a concrete chronological 8-week timeline you can literally start today. Weeks 1 through 3 are dedicated to your AI basics and LLMs. Weeks 4 and 5 are for getting your hands dirty with prompting and Python. Week 6, this is huge, is entirely dedicated to building those real-world projects we just mentioned. And finally, weeks 7 and 8 are for tackling practice questions and your final revision. It's a tight, highly focused 8-week schedule, but it's totally doable, even if you're balancing a full-time job, and it will reliably get you exam ready. And finally, Section 5, Career Outcomes and Verdict. Let's bring this explainer home by revealing the ultimate reward for conquering this exam, but keeping it completely grounded in reality. And this brilliantly illustrates the potential return on your study investment. It's massive. As an entry-level AI associate, you're looking at a global starting base of around $50,000. But listen, this certification is a foundational stepping stone. As you gain experience and move into a mid-level LLM engineer role, that jumps to around $100,000. And eventually, scaling up to a highly lucrative AI architect position, you could be looking at $150,000 or more. The NCA-GENL gets your foot firmly in the door of a very high-paying career ladder. However, we do have to look at the full picture here. On one side, NVIDIA offers a ridiculously powerful, globally recognized brand. Having their name on your resume is a huge advantage. But on the other side is the hard requirement for real-world projects. A certificate alone is not going to replace hands-on experience. That is exactly why week 6 of your study plan, building actual AI bots and tools, is absolutely non-negotiable. You cannot skip the hands-on project phase. Look, AI is evolving incredibly rapidly. It's moving faster than almost any technology we've ever seen. But as we've explored today, the demand for verified foundational skills is already here. It's waiting for you. The path is clear, the blueprint is decoded, and your study plan is set. So my question for you is, are you ready to take that first step and begin your 8-week career quest today? The future of AI is literally being built right now, so make sure you're a part of it. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and happy studying.
Thanks for watching.